Hello, dear viewers. It is very nice to see you back again. Today's video is about Abigor, a seductive, female dominatrix-styled Cenobite. Origin explored. I'm Andrew Lapimardo, your narrator, and this is Marvelous Videos. Some see them as a demon, while others see them as angels. Since 1987, audiences have been shocked and attracted by Hellraiser's Cenobite's disgusting glamour. While Clive Barker's original 1987 Hellraiser's core 4 mega killers are by far the most adored and well-known Cenobite, the rest of the Hellraiser film series dives deep into the Labyrinth and Leviathan, offering viewers a glimpse at another few members of the Order of the Gash. The original plan for Clive Barker's Hellraiser was to center on the personal ties between Julia, her husband, and Frank. However, moviegoers were so taken with the Cenobites, particularly Doug Bradley's acting as Pinhead, that they took over the succeeding films in the series. Notably, in the Hellraiser series, Cenobites reflect the alien beauty of the monsters in Barker's terrifying, meticulously designed universe, with unique looks, with twists of flesh, and clothes that embody the blend of pain and pleasure that they symbolize. There are many Cenobites presented with frightening and unique looks throughout the abundance of the Hellraiser film sequels and reboots, as well as countless comics. But today, we will focus on one particular female Cenobite, known as Abigor, a seductive, female dominatrix-esque Cenobite. Clearly, not your regular, run-of-the-mill, horrifying-looking Cenobite. Let us dive right in. Before we go into our explanation, we have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click for you, but for us, it means a lot. Thank you. Let's begin. Who is Abigor? Cenobites are essentially extra-dimensional beings from a whole different realm who have access to Earth's realities through a fissure in space-time. These portals can be opened with supernatural artifacts like the Lament configuration, which was adapted for the big screen in Barker's original movie. In terms of looks, all Cenobites have horrifying mutilations and body piercing, and they dress in fetishistic black clothes designed to imitate butcher uniforms and holy vestments. Here is where Abigor comes in, a Cenobite that has not yet graced the big screen. Abigor is a lesser-known female Cenobite that appears primarily in Hellraiser comic collection, mostly in the Devil's Brigade series, which is the primary reason behind why she has not yet received mainstream attention. However, for those who have read the comics, she is well known for being the sister of another Cenobite, the female Cenobite. Female Cenobite was a Hell's Army Cenobite who was frequently coupled with Pinhead. She used to be a sin-obsessed nun who activated the Lament configuration. She has a big cut in her throat that is being dragged back with wires, giving her a throaty and raspy voice. She was killed by Dr. Cenobite in Hellbound, but then was resurrected alongside Chatter in the comics. Except for being the sister of the female Cenobite, little is known about Abigor's background. It is also uncertain whether Abigor, like her sister, was a nun. However, it is known that Abigor has been a practicing Cenobite ever since at least 1991. Apart from her sister, little is known about Abigor's past. Nobody really knows how long she has been a Dark God's kid, but it is said that when Leviathan originally beheld her, it tasted yearning. Some think she was Queen Cleopatra, who reportedly sat on a purple and gold throne, drinking the nectar from black grapes as Mark Antony bathed her feet on his knees. The fact that she is so close to Leviathan is interesting, because Abigor, also known as Aligos in demonology, is the title of a great duke of hell who rules over 60 legions of demons. She governs secret things and foresees the future of warfare and how warriors should interact with one another. She also draws the interest of lords, knights, and other powerful individuals. She portrayed as a noble knight wielding a lance, an ensign, and a scepter. She also usually portrayed as a ghostly specter, occasionally riding a semi-skeletal and sometimes winged horse or the steed of Abigor. This is a hell minion who is actually a present from Beelzebub himself. It was made from the remnants of one of the Garden of Eden's horses. Thus, the naming of this character gives us a lens into how close she is with Leviathan. In 1991, Abigor was with the Blemmies, diabolical creatures in hell that feel pleasure as fully as the Cenobites do pain, when Flagellum summoned her to keep hell from collapsing into chaos. Abigor, along with Atkins, Faze, Balberith, and Pinhead, joined the Vasa Iniquitus and was allocated Michael de Courcy. Peter Schumann, the Minister of the Interior of Volksland, called on Abigor in May 1991 with an unknown puzzle box. She assured Schumann that she had been ordained by God to show Michael de Courcy the way, and promised to assist in restoring order in Volksland. To seal the bargain, Abigor kissed Schumann, but then disfigured his face. In 1991, Leviathan expressly chose Abigor to lead Volksland into stability. In need of an accomplice, Abigor chose Schumann to assist her in her objective. Abigor offered Schumann a glimpse of Niles and Zoya with the help of a vision. Two lovers willing to aid their country when Michael de Courcy led his kid to the de Courcy Monument. Abigor forced Schumann to notify Wagner, a soldier of Volksland's troops, about the two because Abigor was resolved not to let Leviathan down. Wagner goes on to murder Niles as a result of this. In July through August 1992, Abigor believes that when dominance was total, it was flawless after a year of advancement. After accomplishing her domination objective, she informed Schumann that he was an ideal slave to hell. Later, she told him to kill himself. When Abigor came back to hell, she had to confront Leviathan about her assignments. Overall, Leviathan was delighted with Abigor's success. Abigor, Master, Brain, and an unknown Cenobite listened to Stalker's account after she completed her task to see if she was fit to become a servant of hell. Master determined that Stalker had potential, but she did not yet understand the Cenobites' philosophy. Stalker was ripped to shreds by Abigor, Master, Brain, and the other Cenobites. This concludes the known appearance of Abigor in the comics and the information the readers have on her as far as her origins and story arc goes. However, most interesting about her are her looks and her powers, because although she is provocative and maybe even attractive, please feel free to let us know your opinions on that down in the comment section. Her closeness with Leviathan and insane powers make her quite formidable. What makes Abigor different from other Cenobites? Abigor's appearance is quite striking, as she is a Cenobite with pale skin and sparse black hair. Her mouth is elongated zipper style on both sides, and she has the spikes put into the top of her head. Her preferred weapon is a whip and several hooks tied to straps at the end. She has long and wickedly sharp metal fingernails and wears a provocative dominatrix-style leather-bound outfit. As we all know by now, every Cenobite has a unique power and a unique way in which they torture and kill their victims. Abigor, like all other Cenobites, possesses enormous strength, enhanced resilience to damage, skill in the dark arts. However, with her dominatrix-like provocative appearance, she is an expert at enticing men into obeying her demands until they become little more than mere slaves to her will. The ability sets her apart from other Cenobites, because the Cenobites aren't exactly known for their ability to be attractive, but all of that changes when it comes to Abigor. Despite her seductiveness, however, she is not just a pretty face, and life with her is far from a bed of roses. She is actually rather rigorous in her behavior and prioritizes her allegiance to Leviathan above anything else. Her claws are sharp enough to pierce skin, and her preferred instrument is a cat o' nine tails with sharp hooks on the end. This makes her one immensely deadly Cenobite and a femme fatale in every sense of the word. Interestingly, Abigor has not yet appeared outside of the comics medium in any of the Hellraiser films. This is quite sad, because if her descriptions in the comics are anything to go by, then she will truly embody the juxtaposition of pain and pleasure that Cenobites are known for and swear by. Do you think Abigor would be a fun addition to the Hellraiser live-action Cenobite gallery? Let us know down in the comments below. And if you liked our content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to us if you haven't already. Have a good one and be safe. Thanks, everyone.